What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz, the #1 stock trading Discord with a 95% win rate for more than 2.5 years. In today's video, I'm going to briefly touch on the fact that we're 92-2 for 784% return in the last 8 months. Because the obvious question of this day is, if that's really true, and every single trade is inside the new trades channel, including every entry and exit with a photo, what in the world, seriously, is it going to take for you to click that pinned comment below? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 1:40 in the East Coast. Happy Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed a long weekend with your friends and family. I will say this once, and then I'll spend the back half of this video, which will be short, talking about whether or not the correction in the stock and crypto market is getting close to an end. We opened our doors September 1st of 2023. Little did I know we'd go 438 and 21 for almost 2,000% return. And in fact, since last August the 1st, in the last roughly 7 or 8 months, we are 92-2. Average gain close to 28.5%, average hold just over a month for 784% return. And while most of you, 6,000, in fact, according to my analytics, watch me every single month, 99.9 or thereabouts refuse, for whatever reason, to pull that unlubricated thumb out of your fucking ass. What is it? You're going to hate on the guy who's all iced up? The guy who swears like a drunken sailor? The guy who's thrown out dozens of people because they don't know how to play the fucking game? And by the way, while we're on that subject, how about the 400 clowns who gave me the middle finger thinking they were fucking me in the ass? No. I hear you, Ma. My mother, rest her soul. She died of a stroke in 2015. She was my hero. And she used to get really upset when I got a little too rude and crude, as she would say. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. If you're tired, seriously tired, of listening to me say the same fucking thing over and over, if you're tired of listening to the clowns over on a website I no longer mention, who have no idea what they're talking about, if you're tired of not making the kind of money that you and your family deserve, this guy right here is up 20x in 2.5 years, almost 800% in the last 8 months alone. I know what I'm doing. I've been in the weeds almost 35 years, half of that as a broker. From 93 to 07, I've made all the mistakes, including going bankrupt in 08, so you don't have to. This is the greatest secular bull market in human history. Every dip, including the one we're having right now, which should be over in the next 30 to 60 days, needs to be bought. The NASDAQ's up 600% in the last decade. It'll be up 600 plus more in the next 9 years. And then we are going to have the crash of a lifetime while the entire world goes bankrupt, unable to pay the interest on over $100 trillion of debt. Throw in a bankrupt Social Security system, a malicious AI that's replaced at least a third of human capital at that point. And Houston, we're going to have a fucking problem. But I'm going to have you prepared, not only with a massive cushion of, I don't know, another 20, 30, maybe even 40x by then, but a system, a plan to make money all the way down. And I will tell you, as I am now, 9 years in advance of what's about to happen. Folks, before I get to this market and let you get on with your day, I've been given a gift. I can see around corners. I can feel my way into the future. I know exactly what's coming. At all times, nothing surprises me. I told our people inside of the Discord months ago that we were topping at 638 or thereabouts on the Qs. We were going to go down to somewhere between 580 and 540, the prior double top all-time high from a year ago. What was resistance will become support in the next month or two. And I will admit, given the bounce to 601 and change off the 593 low, something or someone is keeping the indices afloat. Because if you're like me and you look at stocks like Netflix, which have almost been cut in half, Salesforce, which has, Oracle, and I could keep going. Stocks inside of the QQQs have been absolutely fucking obliterated. So how in the world is the index itself only off 5% or thereabouts? I have a theory on that. I'll save it for another video. So until next time, always remember that I love you and I hope to see you join us right fucking now in the pinned comment below.